state administration.
और इस तस्वीर को लेकर जो तमाम यहाँ पर तैयारियां थी, जो यहाँ पर गणमान्य व्यक्ति हैं, वो यहाँ पर प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के स्वागत के लिए पहले से मौजूद। और जैसा कि हमने कुछ देर पहले आपको तस्वीर भी दिखाई थी जहाँ पर एक रोड शो हुआ था, और रोड शो के दौरान भी
Alright, so those are the live visuals we're bringing to you of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. As we can see, he is accompanied by the Chief Minister of Karnataka, CM Bommai as well. And this is the time when he will be paying the big tribute to the statue of Kempegowda. As we all know, Kempegowda is the founder of Bengaluru. He founded Bengaluru in the 1500s. This is going to be a massive bronze statue, one that has made its way to the Book of World Records. Also because it is the first statue, the tallest statue that is being devoted to a founder of a city, which is what is making its presence in the Book of World Records. And there you have it. Prime Minister Narendra Modi just inaugurating the plaque of Kempegowda's statue. It has been a very significant visit for the Indian Prime Minister. As we were all informing you earlier, there's been a massive vikas or infrastructural push by the BJP government, which also happens to be the ruling government in the state. We've seen Vande Bharat Express being inaugurated at the same time. Terminal 2 of the international
की कांस्य प्रतिमा का ये अनावरण किया गया है, और ये तस्वीर हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। प्रधानमंत्री का ये दौरा कई मायनों में बेहद खास है। विकास की तमाम सौगातें यहाँ पर देखने को मिली हैं, साथ ही साथ संस्कृति और धरोहर जो देश की रही है उसको भी किस तरह से संजोने का जो काम है वो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने यहाँ पे किया है। तो प्रधानमंत्री ने नाथ प्रभु कैंपेगौड़ा की 108 फीट की ये कांस्य प्रतिमा है जिसका इन्होंने अनावरण किया है। स्टैचू ऑफ प्रॉस्पेरिटी इसका नाम दिया गया है। काफी बड़ा संदेश यहां पर देने की कोशिश की गई है, और प्रधानमंत्री का ये जो दौरा है काफी महत्वपूर्ण है। लगातार इस दौरे से जुड़ी तमाम जो बड़ी और महत्वपूर्ण बातें हैं।
All right, let's quickly go across to our political editor Maria Shakil, who's joining me on the phone line. Maria, we were just discussing how significant is this unveiling of the Statue of Prosperity, as it has been called, one that also holds tremendous significance for the Vokalika community as well.
Yes, certainly. I think that push that we keep talking about is being seen here. We have seen the Statue of Unity that was built in Kempegowda and which is now getting huge footfalls as well. This is the same, the sculpture is the same. It has been conceptualized and sculpted by Ram V. Sutar of the Statue of Unity fame. 98 tons of bronze and 120 tons of steel have gone into making this statue. Kempegowda has been associated with the growth of Bangalore. That he is the founder of the city, has been, intrinsic in its growth, and that is the reason why we are seeing that cultural push along with infrastructure push. That is the reason, which is being done by the Prime Minister. The Statue of Prosperity being unveiled by the Prime Minister. This is 108-meter long bronze statue, in which 120 tons of steel has been used as well. So the message that we keep saying is coming from the Prime Minister is that yes, the focus is on infrastructure, but at the same time, the push has to always have culture and the roots being remembered repeatedly. So that is what we are seeing on our television screen, a massive statue of Kempegowda being unveiled by the Prime Minister.
Right. Maria, this entire unveiling of the Kempegowda statue is also being looked at as an attempt by the BJP government to woo the Vokalika community. This majority community of southern Karnataka till some years back was favouring the JDS and the Congress for very many years and decades, but now seems to be warming up to the Saffron Party as well. Do you think today's unveiling of the Kempegowda statue will hold meaning for the Vokalika community?
Certainly it will, because this is going to make into the world of Book of Records as well. For the people of Bengaluru, this is a matter of great pride. It has been dubbed as the Statue of Prosperity or Pragatya Prathime by the BJP government, which is being led by Basavaraj Bommai. This is a massive mammoth statue of the founding architect of Bengaluru, Kempegowda. This is located on the Bengaluru International Airport premises as well. The Prime Minister has said that this is a matter of great pride because that this statue symbolizes Kempegowda's vision of a global city, which Bengaluru has turned out to be, because it is an IT city. It has several, big IT companies who have their offices in Bengaluru. Talking about it from the prism of politics, yes, BJP has been trying to woo this crucial Vocaliga voters because they are politically powerful, land-owning community. They are influential to a great degree as well. So the BJP would not be leaving any stone unturned to ensure that this crucial constituency is reached out to. And they understand the significance of this constituency crucially because they are influential, as I just said. And we have seen that push that has come for the Vocaligas because they are dominant in several parts, particularly in old Mysuru and other parts of southern Karnataka.
Right. Maria, I'm going to request you to stay with us because I'm also joined in by Harish, who's joining us live on the broadcast. All right, we'll try and go back to Harish, but for now, Maria continues to stay with us. Maria, important to talk. It's important to also talk about who was Nath Prabhu Kempegowda, whose statue currently is being unveiled by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And as we all know, he's a 16th century chieftain of the Vijayanagara Empire. He's credited for being the founder of Bengaluru. And why is the statue so significant, not just in terms of politics of Karnataka, but it is also significant because, as Maria was pointing out, it's a 108-meter tall bronze statue of the founder. Why has it made it to the World of Records, Book of World Records, is also because of the prime reason that this is the first statue ever dedicated to a founder of a city. And that is why that is one significant aspect of this statue. The other significant aspect of the statue is that Kempegowda has tremendous importance for the Vocaliga community, which seems to be dominant in southern Karnataka. And as I was informing you earlier as well, this is one community which was heavily favoring the JDS and the Congress party in the previous decades, but is now also warming up to the Saffron Party. Talking of the politics of Karnataka shortly before the assembly elections take place in the year 2023, it's important to note now that the opposition has already started taking pot shots at the BJP government for trying to woo the Vocaliga community. The JDS has already said that a cultural icon like Nath Prabhu Kempegowda is being politicized by the BJP government, and this is just a blatant attempt by the BJP government to in fact woo the Vocaliga community, and that a cultural icon like Kempegowda cannot be politicized. For more details, let's quickly go back to Maria, who's back with us. Maria, as we were talking about the politicization now that is being associated with the statue of Kempegowda, there seems to be, the entire unveiling is also being noticed by the JDS. They have already started taking pot shots. How do you see this panning out politically for a year which is crucial for them in terms of assembly election?
Yes, that's right, Akanksha. In the next 4 months, there will be elections in the state of Karnataka because that will take place in early January, February next year. This is an important state because it is in many ways the only state that is governed by the BJP down south. So it's politically significant. The BJP would want to retain the state, and such is the work that is being done by the central government and the messaging for the southern states, because there are 4 states that the Prime Minister will be visiting in the next 48 hours, unveiling multiple projects, laying foundation stone for various infrastructure projects. The message is that the BJP is looking at these states as a possible catchment area going ahead. But at the same time, connectivity with the mainland India, connectivity with the rest of the world is also being put on the focus here. Talking specifically about Kempegowda, he of course was the ruler under the erstwhile Vijayanagara Empire, which was founded in Bengaluru in 1537. He's someone who's revered, especially by the Vocaliga community. The Vocaligas are one of the most influential communities. They are landed community in terms of their voice as well. They're dominant largely in old Mysuru and other parts of southern Karnataka.